Hello everybody. Many of you know me, some don't, but my name is Brian Mead, and outside of HKW's weekly show, I'm also the behind the scenes one who does a lot of video editing, and I do the character voices like Richard G. Mayer and Donald Cash. Unfortunately, after the events that occurred last week at the U.S. Capitol and the second impeachment of President Donald Trump, I no longer feel comfortable in portraying him in any kind of capacity, and therefore Donald Cash will be removed from HKW television. I'm sorry to those of you who enjoyed the character, but I just can't bring myself to do it anymore, so I'm sorry. But I want to address it outright. We will be looking at getting a replacement secondary commentator here in the near future. Until then, I hope you enjoy HKW Friday Night Prestige.
Greetings and salutations, it's your man CD, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels.
Hey, this is Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damian Sandow. No.
It's Dominic Dijakovic here, and you are watching the most elite,
high-flying,
E-Fed in the world to
HKW.
HKW.
HKW. HKW.
the HKW Nation, man. You guys are great. Take care, stay healthy. See you later.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard G. Mayer, and we are live just outside of Chicago for HKW Friday Night Prestige. An incredible lineup ahead of us tonight.
Are there blankets like this asshole? Do they somehow destroy your heating bills? Do you struggle when trying to figure out how to put them on? Are mundane tasks like answering the phone now impossibly difficult? Well, morons, now there's hope with the new What the F blanket. The blanket that'll ruin your sex life. Now you can answer the phone with confidence. Awesome! Help Grandpa enjoy the O'Reilly factor. Spoiler alert, Snape kills Dumbledore. Your dad will blog about how comfortable he is. I can't believe a black man's president. The What the F blanket is made of the exact same materials regular blankets are, but looks twice as retarded. Basically, it's a robe that you wear backwards. The What the F blanket will turn you into a complete shut-in that never leaves the house. So color a book, drink some tea, and hold a baby. You know, things you couldn't do with a regular blanket. And don't worry, one size fits all, so creepy dads can lie in a seductive pose. With the What the F blanket, you can take your dog and roast him on an open fire, ruin your child's self-esteem, and wear it in public. Sarah's not getting a date for the prom, look at her. So whether you're reading the obituaries, or viewing scrambled porn, or clogging your arteries, or telling a racist joke, you will look like a tool. Believe it or not, some dumbasses have paid as much as $60 for the What the F blanket, which kinda makes me want to scream. Available in blueberry, mint, and blood flavors. Call now and receive a free flashlight? Why would you need a flashlight with your blanket? And she doesn't even need it. Look, you can see the text from here. She's reading it in broad daylight. What the Damn it. Side effects of the What the F blanket include, but are not limited to, heart failure, herpes, social awkwardness, never getting laid. looking like a dick, super herpes, the what the f blanket. Just give up.
The lions won't roar, we gon' fight them till the battle ends. If the tigers come running, we gon' fight them till the bloody end. When the elephants come, they gon' bow to my brethren. Lock them in the cage, parade them to the lion's den.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
Are you serious? What the? You just bit it. You didn't even lick it. You ass.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
Oh boy. Oh, you know what that music means, ladies and gentlemen? That means that we are about to be visited by the undefeated, unstoppable, the one, the only, TOA. TOA quickly rising through the ranks here in the HKW. There has not been a single superstar that has managed to slow down the ascent of the Samoan warrior. Here tonight, TOA going to face up to his biggest challenge to date, going one-on-one with a former European champion, former tag team champion, former internet champion, former world heavyweight champion. The man who will enter at number 30 in the Royal Gauntlet just 9 days from now. The British bastard known as Daniel Roberts. And there you see the boss, Brian Mead, escorting Roberts down to the ring. Absolutely sickens me how Mead has used his power here in HKW. Do things like get Blake Buchanan another title shot, to get another title opportunity for the Executioners here tonight, or to get Daniel Roberts into that number 30 position at the Royal Gauntlet. Very different position than he put Dragon Queen into. Of course, Dragon Queen making a big return, exciting all of us, only to find out that she will be entering the Royal Gauntlet in the number 1 position. All of this after being put on the shelf by guys like Brian Mead, by guys like Blake Buchanan. Absolutely sickening. Of course, I don't know if any of that is going to help Daniel Roberts of the Illuminati here tonight with TOA, who already looking for a pinfall, not able to come up with it. And you can see the bruises all across the face of the British badass as he elevates TOA and drops him down face first. Nice move there by Roberts. And Roberts managing to take a bit of control here against TOA. Cover by Roberts, one, and only one. Going to take a lot more than that to slow down the Samoan monster known as TOA. There's nothing and no one that has been able to slow down TOA At least not as of yet. Breaking the submission there. Using a good amount of arm strength. Daniel Roberts wasting no time. Diving on top of Toa. Luthez press. Nice move there on the part of Daniel Roberts. And now raking the eyes of Toa. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect out of Daniel Roberts. Toa turning things around, putting on the brakes, and big scoop slam. Now Toa raining down fists of his own into the face of Daniel Roberts. He's so dangerous. It's so scary for any superstar facing off against a member of the Illuminati, whether it's Roberts or Butcher or Blake Buchanan or Hangman, because you never know where the other members of the Illuminati are lurking around from. Constantly having to have your head on a swivel, and that swivel not going to be moving around much for Toa, being smacked in the ears by Daniel Roberts, but turning things back around. Big backbreaker by Toa. That is exactly what makes Toa so dangerous inside that ring, able to absorb punishment and just get back up and deliver it back out himself. While I must say, I don't know that I've seen anybody do quite as well with the undefeated Samoan superstar as Daniel Roberts. Even Roberts, a former world heavyweight champion, being manhandled by the big man Toa here tonight. And one hand. That was one hand that Toa used to toss Daniel Roberts over the barricade and out onto the concrete floor. An incredible show of strength. And now it is Toa stalking around the ring like a lion, waiting for his prey to climb back inside. Daniel Roberts dropped on to the knee of Toa with that choke slam, usually a precursor to that reverse DDT that Toa has become known for. Daniel Roberts having well scouted and cutting off the advance of Toa, at least momentarily. Back and forth, Daniel Roberts, a wily one, but cutting off him. Kick to the midsection, reverse DDT, and down goes Roberts. Toa not even going for a pinfall, instead lifting Roberts back up to his feet, and a second one. A second reverse DDT driving down Daniel Roberts. Is the cover. Oh, come on! Brian Mead up onto the apron and taking the attention of the referee away from Daniel Roberts. Toa off the ropes, chopping into the head of Daniel Roberts. I don't know if that distraction by Mead is going to do Roberts any good or just get him more hurt now. Another choke slam to the knee. 1, 2, 3, and that is going to do it. Toa dominating over Daniel Roberts and the Illuminati here tonight on Friday Night Prestige, much to the chagrin of the boss, who's forced to stand there watching. Congratulations to Toa, but the question still remains for each and every member of the HKW Nation: is there anyone that can stop Toa? Ladies and gentlemen, stick with us. coming up next. HKW United States Championship is going to be on the line. Mr. Awesome challenging John Riggins. And congratulations.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days.